Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you stopped by. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of May 19th to the 25th in my classic dashboard. This is my work planner. I have chosen Plaid and Florals by Kell. This is one of her new books that she released. It's been a couple of releases ago, but I think she does a release like every 2 weeks. So I'm just now digging into this book, but I love it. So I'm going to use this very first set. In these books, you get a couple of pages of functional and then a couple pages of florals. And I think the floral pages are exactly the same. I just love these little light pink with the yellow. I just think they're precious. So I actually don't have a super busy week this week. I'm so excited. One of the people that I support is on PTO all week, and I think one of the others may be out on Friday. I didn't look at their calendars. I think he's out on Friday, and then he may be out on Monday and Friday. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't have a super busy week, so I can go a little happier with the decor. I am going to go ahead and do some functional. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll only need 6. Let's see. So I'm looking to see what bullet points I want. Got a lot of yellow. Not a lot of green. I can totally see me hoarding this green plaid. I don't know if you can see it really well. Let's see if I can get it good. There we go. I just love that. I love the color. I love the way she's done the print on it. I just love it. I'm really sad that we only have one checklist in that print, though. So I think I'm going to go with 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to go with the green bullet points. So my bullet points are either for meetings, or if I don't have a meeting on that day, they are for my, big priority of the day. I normally have 3 on Wednesday, but with one of my people being out, I'll only have 2 on Wednesday. And then I don't put anything on Saturday and Sunday. Since this is my work planner, I try really hard not to work on Saturday and Sunday. Doesn't always happen. But I have other things I have to do on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm liking the size of these bullet points. Her bullet points used to be really, really big. I'm liking the size of those. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I'm going to cover up this priorities with this week. I almost want to put that over some washi, but I don't like the way it looks over any of that washi, so we won't. Worst case scenario, or I guess if I decide to use washi, I can just pop it in there. then I need a box for Friday because it is the last day of school and we have early dismissal. I don't normally put a lot of personal things in here. Oh, and we have, so I need Thursday and Friday. And I don't have the right size boxes. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the yellow here. And then small darker pink. Maybe not. Maybe I cut down this. Don't want it to be the same size. I'm going to cut down this darker pink just because I don't have, I would really have liked to have seen 3 or even 4 boxes in this size, or at least not have 2 yellows. Do a yellow and a pink or something. So I think I'm gonna cut this box down. I almost never use full boxes anyway. So I just need to decide how big I want it. I think about right there. So let's see if I can get a straight edge to compare, or to come off of. Go right to the edge, and I can't do that. Can't do it there either. Right there. I'm gonna go from there. That way, hopefully, I got that straight. And I'm gonna put that. Oh, that's like, look at that. That's way bigger. What happened there? I'm gonna take the other. Just gonna drop this right on here, like so. And I think I'm gonna put this one under the yellow because I don't like how thick that. I want it, I want to be able to, I'm going to cut that out. So I'm going to do this little trick. And I'm going to give myself a little dot there. And a little dot there. I'm going to cut. I don't have to cut. I don't need to cut the whole box out. If I don't want to, probably will. But I'm just wanting to cut enough so that that pink won't show through. That's the reason I'm doing this. So now I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna try desperately not to stick this side down. So I need to be able to tuck this right under that edge and also get it straight. And I think that is straight-ish. Didn't quite make a straight cut. You can kind of see I didn't quite do that right, but it's okay. It's my work planner. Okay, so those are my 2 boxes that I need. Now let's do the fun part. Let's get into I have important to do. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna grab this big sticker on the bottom. And I'm gonna put it up here. Should probably de-stick it. Let's de-stick that. Just a little bit. I'm also gonna grab this so that it won't stick. Oops, I want it to go down to there, not. So I'm gonna drop that edge on there so that I kind of have a little bit to mess with, a little bit of play with it. And I want to get this even. And hopefully then this will lay down straight. If I got that straight. Fingers crossed. That's pretty straight, y'all. That is a miracle for me. I am not a good... I don't do well getting these things straight. I have no clue where the edge of that sticker is. I think it's right there. Yay! That is such a tiny little piece. There was a time when I would have saved that. But I'm learning my stickers go a lot further than I think they do. Than I used to think they do. So we're not going to save that. And there is only one long box. And it is the plaid. And I am fully committed to hoarding the plaid. So I'm going to put some boxes here. So I think I'm going to grab this light pink that I just almost ripped. Should have pulled some different boxes out. And then I can put a quote up there. And I'm going to grab this little corner. Put it right here. And then I will save these. I just cut my page. Because I can use those by some other florals. Trying to get better at keeping my work planner functional. Still not doing a great job of it. Still tend to get a little sticker happy with it, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better. And that is all I can ask of myself. It's just do better every week. I put this here. And what I'll do if I don't decorate Saturday, I will use it as an extra list for the week. And I can probably, well, next week I won't, but a lot of times I'll use Saturday as an extra list for the week, and I'll fill it up. I need something for here. So I think I want to put a quote there. That'll be a list. I could also do a quote there. And I need something down here. So let's quote. Let me get some quotes. Hang on. Okay. Let's look and see what's in Black Quotes Volume 2. Even though I should know. How about plans are nothing, planning is everything? That's how I feel most weeks. So if I put it up there, I can do some florals there. If I put it down here, I can either do nothing or put some florals up there, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Now I'm just gonna get it straight. Oh, I could go from that. Oh. There we go. And I'm just going to cut this little overlap on that box off because that'll annoy me because it'll catch the light. We're just going to make it go away. You maybe squish it down where it kind of comes up over that paper. It'll catch the light. Let's squish everything down while we're here. You want to fully commit to where your sticker placement, squish it. It won't come up. There's no coming back from that. And then maybe a little one here and one here. Do all the things here and then maybe do some bullet points there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll do bullet points there this week. This sticker originally had scissors, I think. Right here. And I cut those scissors out to use in something else. All right, let's throw some bullet points in there. So I'm gonna do, need some bright pink on this page. So I'm gonna grab some bright pink bullet points, maybe 4. I don't know why I'm making so many lists because I don't plan to be super busy. Although those are usually the weeks when I am. So we'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Kind of like that. And then what did I say? A little one here. What do we have by way of little quotes? I'm just going to use girl power. A lot of times I use quotes in here that, you know, it's like, it's not something I want in my catch-all. A lot of times I'll do my sassy quotes in my catch-all because I can't, well, I can. But I don't like to have this sitting open on my desk and then have something sassy on it like, you know, sorry I'm late, I didn't want to come. Even though sometimes I do put those in here. But if somebody were to walk by my desk, I try to make sure that's, if I've got something like that in my planner, I don't really have it out and open. Okay. And then let's get some florals. Also have in the very, very back, there's 2 pages of tiny florals, but I might save those for, I think I am. I just made the decision. I'm going to save those for if I use these in a mini. So all these little bitty ones, I'll probably kind of try to save. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, could do a little something here. And maybe a little something. I'm going to scoot these up. Put like a little something there. So I think I'm going to cut this one in half. And I need it to kind of be on the thinner side here. So I'm going to go not quite half. I'm going to drop this in here. And then I'm going to take the other half, put it in up here. Oh, there. I want it there. There. You don't want to do it from the top. I don't want to go all the way up to the very top because I don't want to have to go all the way across. So I'm going to go here. Feel like I'm done. Could fill that in and then put a little something here. I might do that. No, I'm not. We're gonna call that a spread. Let me grab my discs and we'll put it on the discs. Could also throw in some washi, but I'm not feeling that either. Just, it takes a lot for me to want to put washi in a spread. Like, and when I do use washi, I'm pretty committed to it. I'm like very gung-ho about it, but I think that is it. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. So, you know, again, this is my work planner. I have to use it pretty functionally. I need room to write, even when I don't have a super busy week. I'm finding that I write in this planner more and more and more. So I think that will give me plenty of room, and it still has, you know, enough decor that it makes me happy. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I put my spread together. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And hope you have a great day, great rest of your week, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye.